I bet you would be shocked, I know I was, by how many requests I get for people to sell stuff or to speak at masses about selling stuff. If I said yes to every request, I would easily have 2 people giving pulpit talks every weekend of about 10 minutes apiece, and the entry would be filled with different vendors wanting to sell stuff. In fact, just last week, there was an organization that was a life screen that we'd never worked with in the past who wanted to host a life screening. We were like, sure, we'll give you a day in one of our spaces. They said, we want 2 days, and we want to be able to speak at all of your masses. And I said, nope. But the phrase I keep coming back to is that from our gospel today: do not make my Father's house a marketplace. So Jesus, as he's entering into the temple, is passing through all the different money changers who were necessary for that time, because Jewish people who were making the pilgrimage from their home place didn't want to bring along doves and animals to be offered in the temple. So what they would do is they would change their foreign currency or their money there in order to purchase animals that could be sacrificed in the temple. And so this was sort of a thing that you saw as you entered into the temple. Jesus wants to do away with these because he is going to offer the ultimate sacrifice. But I think it can also serve as an analogy for our spiritual lives. These things that are before we enter into the temple area can serve as distractions. We might think about them as distractions as we enter into prayer. Jesus enters into this holy place of the temple, which, by the way, he will become when he as he says, when he dies on the cross for us. But as we enter into the temple, as we enter into prayer, there are lots of different distractions that want to get our attention. And so I find that one thing that's kind of helpful as you enter into prayer is to pray some sort of preparatory prayer. Now, just as you might stretch before you exercise or drink coffee before you face the day, so too, in dedicated times of prayer, it's good to start off with a preparatory prayer. I like the guardian angel prayer, asking your guardian angel to watch over you in this time of prayer. Or you might ask Mary or to cover you with her mantle to protect you from all sort of distractions that might come your way. The St. Michael prayer is also a great preparatory prayer as you head into that time of dedicated prayer. And as distractions come, as they inevitably do, we can just pray a simple prayer of our gospel today. Jesus, drive out these distractions, and leave it at that. We don't need to dwell on them. We don't need to make more of a thing about them. Jesus, drive out this distraction. And so today, as we reflect on this gospel reading, it's an invitation for us to remember that Jesus wants that intimate time with us. He wants us to enter into that sacred space of the temple of our hearts and our souls in prayer, so that in that sacred space, we might be free and freely give him our love and our honor and worship today.